24 millions, let's go! Fuck yeah, dude. That's the record so far on the stream. Hello everyone, I just want to make a quick guide regarding my striker. So he's my main, he's 45 right now. Well, he's ready for Baltan hard mode and Vykas easy mode or normal mode. I think I'm gonna attempt hard mode in the first week. We're a Deathblow striker. Esoteric works well, but I'm gonna focus on Deathblow because that's the ability I'm playing and the one I've been playing since I got to tier 3. I forced it since early on. Esoteric is probably smoother, even at this point, but yeah, I just like Deathblow. So how I started building it is the core is the obviously Argos set. Eventually we get the entropy set with back attack damage, critical damage, and critical rate. And that I will get this reset because I have 20 demonic, so I'll get the weapon probably. You can get the weapon with pre-Vykas, you can get the weapon and the headset. If I get the headset, I lose the crit from Argos, so I'm gonna get the weapon first and then the headset. Once you have Vykas to set pieces, you get critical rate 70%. You compensate a little bit the lack of critical that you lose from going from 5 pieces to more than 2. It can be 3, it can be 4, but this at least 5. Now to have the full bonus, the 25, you need the 5 pieces. So the engravings are Grudge, Chroma Weapon, Amos Master, Deathblow, and 1 Adrenaline for an extra 5%. Is a full scaling wheel. There are other options, obviously, but I think this is the most damage you can have at this point. Amos Master and Grudge is just best DPS. Chroma Weapon is risky because you don't have that much critical, but hey, you play a striker, you go all in on it. And Adrenaline 1, I think, is affordable, not that expensive, and it's that 5% critical rate that honestly helps a lot. So you go specialization, main, and the necklace you put the second stat crit. You have, let's talk about critical before we go into the books and everything, because it has to do with the Chroma Weapon, right? Arguably you want 65% plus, around 20 here to make the math easier. You get 25 from Argos, that's 45. Adrenaline 50. An extra 10 from your ability, like in Whisper, that is a debuff, but it's like buffing yourself with critical resistance just for everyone because it's debuffing the boss. Meaning you have a 60%. Now, that's not that good for Chroma Weapon, but I'm gonna get the set Lost Wing Cliff and 1 card away. This is the one you should run probably. You wanna go Chroma Weapon. But I feel it's a class because of the ability that debuffs that can run like this, these engravings. Even with a bit lack of crit, the damage scales very well. And can run level 1. For example, if we were a Soulfist, we don't have this debuff. So we need more critical, and that's why you tend to see them with Adrenaline level 3. And then they need to get Chroma Weapon. So we're just cutting some corners here, even that the crit doesn't look like well. But yeah, eventually get from Entropy 70% rate from 4 pieces with Vykas, but you lose the 25 for Argos, obviously. So once you have 2 pieces, you're gonna have a bit of trouble. Maybe I put some critical ring or something to compensate. We'll see what I do. But with the card set, it helps a lot. So again, now for the engravings, how I build them. You wanna snipe the books that are cheapest. In my server, in my case, in region Europe Central, Deathblow and Amos were more or less affordable. You say you can go for Grudge, but it's too expensive. Even that is gonna make your accessories cheaper. It's not good enough. The good thing about going Deathblow is that the accessories, you won't need Deathblow there, and sure, maybe Grudge or Chroma Weapon are more expensive, but Deathblow, and there are not that many, so to get Deathblow with another engraving can be very expensive too. So I went for Deathblow, and then Amos Master was the cheaper. Chroma Weapon was just impossible, and Grudge, not even think about it. Then the stone, Grudge Kemblon, so you go 2-2, okay, and from here you start sniping. You look. First of all, the necklace is gonna be hard to get one that has critical specialization and 2 stats, one with a +5. It's gonna be very hard for you. So try to get snipe one critical specialization, either Kemblon weapon or Grudge, right? +5, and that's it. And then the rest you fill up. I like to do this while sniping, right? Have this, and let's fill up. Get this, boom. Okay, let's find ambush Deathblow or whatever. Ambush adrenaline Deathblow. Okay, that works. Full Deathblow. I got one adrenaline, right? And then Kemblon weapon, full. And adrenaline 5. I don't need more, just need Grudge and ambush master. Boom, ambush master. Boom, Grudge. Try not to have any negative, but you must have a negative. I prefer defense reduction, then move speed. And then attack power and attack speed reduction. Just don't go for those. So to get some that don't have those, or at least have, you know, a +3 or a +1, something like that. So you never have those negatives. Because I've been playing with defense reduction, move speed reduction, because I was like, I'm gonna fix the build eventually, so whatever. And honestly, it was pretty rough. So there's engravings, the gems. This is what I got. As you might know, I'm a free-to-play player. Instead, I got the gold founders pack, but not buying any gems or any gold with or any materials with in real life money. But I have a lot of alts, so maybe you don't have that many alts. You can focus on landing tiger damage, esoteric. You get a cooldown, it's good. The cooldown 2. And then whisper cooldown. I went for sweeping kit damage here and cooldown because I was merging level 6 into level 7s to avoid rerolls, and I was getting this, and sometimes even after rerolling I was getting sweeping keys, so I went, okay, I'm gonna keep it, and eventually I'll get a lightning tiger, right? I'll level another one, and then eventually get a lightning tiger and a tiger emerges. So yeah, but the focus line tiger, line emerges, and the cooldown on the esoteric lightning whisper is most important. It's one of the most important skills in your entire build. For gas, as I say, you want for the Lost Wind Cliff, unless until you have the 4 pieces, or until even later on. But eventually, what you want to do, I don't know if a lot of people know this, so I'll say now. You want to go for this. Okay, the Umas families, so 3 Umas families, and you get back attack damage 10 and 2. It stacks, it's not like replacement, so it's 12% damage in 3 cards. And then you get with Beatrice and Allegro, and you get a buff that gets elemental damage, the 4%. So pure damage, basically. You will ignore this one, but you know, you get it because it's 50% damage in 6 cards. But you know, if you want to get this because you want to use this with all classes, it's still worth it, right? But for the striking, in theory, the best in slot is this with this Beatriz and Allegro. I have opened a lot of packs and 0 Allegros. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But you want the critical right now. And look in the future, I was saying I wanna get the entropy. That is the setting for Baltan and Vykas that has back attack damage and then critical damage and then critical rate with 4 pieces. What you're gonna do, I have 20 here. I'm gonna get the weapon next because if I get the headset, I lose the Argos 5 pieces, and this is a tier 3 abyssal set that doesn't have any bonus in the set, so I'm gonna replace this for the biggest one, and then I'll get the headset, right? And that way I have the extra damage. So you know, I'm gonna drop a little bit the critical rate with that, but hopefully by then I have the card set too. And eventually I think I wanna go Curse Doll, or maybe I'm gonna be forced to push Adrenaline a bit more. I can replace some accessories and push Adrenaline to make the critical more consistent. If I drop the full Argos set, I'll see what I do, but eventually I'll go Curse Doll, because I want to scale as much as I can, and so it's gonna hurt, but you're gonna have all the damage with Ambush, Grudge, the class identity, the blow, and Curse Doll, and then the scaling with Kemblon weapon on the criticals is the most scaling you can have. Hope you guys enjoy this guide. I'll keep updating with the changes. Maybe when I have 4 pieces of Vykas and Baltan. But yeah, that's more or less the Deathblow striker for you. Other options, but it's what I go for. And yeah, you wanna ask any questions, post a comment, or you can also ask me some questions on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Suberdis, and I'll be glad to answer any of your questions. But this one I'm going for, and I don't know. I wanna keep playing other classes. I'm gonna boost a Deadeye and Destroyer next, probably, along with Arcana, further than 1370. So yeah, if I keep learning and I feel as confident with those classes as I do with the Striker, I'll make guides for those too. You guys like this type of videos. Thanks a lot for watching. See you around.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live! Fuck it!